Hey, what's up guys? We're back with another video on the Walmart Next bike. It has a Shimano 6-speed, which if you didn't watch my video, you would know you don't know that it's bent, but it's bent and I was able to fix it. And then those are some generic brand pedals and the chain, I'm not really sure, it's like TC or something. And then the wheel says like power on it or drive. It says drive. And then there's a bunch of weird text on the pad. And it's an 18 speed with some weird shock that says www.summerbikes or something. And it doesn't really say the PSI. And it's made in China. And also the frame is made in China. And it says just a bunch of warning labels, like, literally everywhere. So I'm pretty sure it can't handle any trail abuse at all. Not even the abuse that I have been putting it through over the last couple of days, even off video. I took it over there the day before, and it seemed fine. And it also says, warning, make sure the handlebars are tightened, which they're also kind of off, which is weird. I don't know why they're kind of off, but I guess it's because the person assembling it didn't care, or either that, or they just got off over time, because I didn't notice them when I first got it, although I wasn't really paying attention. All I can say is that it didn't handle the trails that well. It was bumpy, and I really need a GoPro. It was super hard to hold the phone. I was trying to find ways in the bike, but it never really worked. And you can probably see the bumpiness and the shakiness there. It's pretty crazy, and it's kind of hard to... If I had a GoPro, this would all be easy, but the bike just didn't handle it well. So, after a few jumps, the tire on the front was super duper loose. Like, I don't even know how a tire gets that loose. And then on the back, it wasn't that loose. In fact, it was so tight on the back, and when I was moving it on the back, the front was literally moving. That's crazy. Oh crap. My brake is now broken. In there. Oh, there's no working brakes. Just because I jumped on it a few times. I didn't even use the brake. And look at that. This brake is at least fixable. It's still connected to it. Hold on. I don't know if you can see, but it's still connected. But don't get me straight on all these weeds. I wish I didn't have to wear socks. But right now, shoes hurt my feet because I slipped off the pedal and I didn't have closed-toed shoes. Now, this is what I do till I can get my feet back in action, and then I'll be wearing shoes with these little. Okay, so I don't know if this is fixable, but it sure doesn't seem like it. So we might have to come back with the mongoose, but what a poor built bike. Okay. For a mechanical check, you can remove this eventually. The shocks are good. Some are back home. Like idiots. I don't know if you could tell, but it's connected. But it has none of that. It lost that stuff at the trails. least this one has it. Literally ripped out of its framing. Hold on. Just gonna step on it. When I hold down on it, let me see. I'll be right back. We'll resume this video later with a few jumps on the mongoose. Now we'll be doing a little parts review on the mongoose. It has a Shimano generic derailleur, and it has very rusted cassettes and a HP chain. I don't know if you can see that. I tried to turn the camera upside down and focus it, but it has an HP chain, and it has mongoose branding all over it, and the front cassette's rusted, and it has like generic pedals and something with the R on the part where the pedal goes to the crank in the cassette, and then it has some weird random shifter thing, and it has a full suspension, but it doesn't work that well. It feels a bit better than the red bike though. The shifters slide off because I wasn't the actual owner of this bike. It was free, and the owner who had it before is my friend Morgan's dad or stepdad, and it was left outside for many, many years, as you can see by all the rusting and everything. I don't know how long it sat outside, but all I know is like winters and summers. Also, the steering is a bit off. It's a bit like the handlebar's not aligned with the wheel, and it can't really shift at all. And the 1, 2, and 3 on the front cassette don't work, and they bounce back for some reason, so it doesn't really shift that well. But overall, it seems better than the red bike. It pedals better, and it stops better. Even after all that jumping, the back tire was a little bit loose, but that only requires a little bit of tightening. But the annoying thing is it doesn't have that efficient tightener. And then the brakes still worked, and everything still worked just fine. Camera dies. We just need to get some shock shots. My phone ran out of storage, but I have 58 gigs left. If it runs out of storage again, I'm going to be pretty pissed. Is this bike's a lot more durable. I'm not biased to this bike. It's crappy. This doesn't work, but it seems to handle the abuse better than the red bike. So I will continue to use this for my jumps. It's safer, and it clearly seems to hold up better. So like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next one. Peace.